Hello everyone, welcome to Great Academy. So before moving ahead, let us clear few concepts regarding Printf, Scanf, and few other concepts so that in coming chapters clarity of thought must be there and things will be more clear. Let us try to understand. Sir, if I ask you printf %d, let us suppose my entire program is like this: int a void main hash include stdio.h is there, don't worry about that. So if I ask you what is the output of this, think for a moment. Sir, 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 if the code is like this, instead of this, do we know the answer? Let us suppose we have two different codes. One is this, one is this. Do we know the answer of this? Do we know the output of this? Yes, sir, of course. Why? Because, sir, as per concept, what we are trying to say is, try to understand. Sir, from the very first line of the code, somewhere in memory, a named location is created. It must have some address, although we don't want anything to be known about this address. As of now, we are not interested to work on addresses. In pointers concept, we will discuss it. Okay. And we store the value 10 here. Okay. Now, when this printf execute, by seeing this %d, compiler gets to know that some integer value is to be printed. Done? Some integer value is to be printed. But where is the value? We have to provide the value, na? Sir, that is why we provide a. That means we are saying to the compiler two things. Oi compiler, listen to me very carefully. Some integer values to be printed, and from where you should take that value. Go at memory location A, collect this value and print it here. Okay, that is why the output of this code is known to each and everyone. But coming to this, sir, this is the output screen. The cursor is here. From the very first line, what happened? Somewhere in memory, a named location A is created with some address, okay, and the value 10 is stored here. By this printf, what compiler get to know? Okay, some integer values to be printed here, but did we inform the compiler that from where you should take the value? No. From where you should take the value? No. Then which value is to be printed? Sir, any value is to be printed. Because you didn't provide any value, that is why what is the output of this code? Error? No. Printf is, sir, almost in every cases, printf is error prone. That means only in few cases printf used to display error when the syntax is wrong. But in this case, is there any error? No, sir. But what is the value? Sir, do we know what is the value? No. How do you know? Sir, in this case we know because we said, oh, compiler, print this value, print the value inside the variable A. But in this case, did we provide any value? No. That is why, what value is printed? Sir, we don't know. That means for a user, what is the value that gets printed? Sir, some unknown value. Some unknown value is to be printed. Some unknown value is to be printed. In programming language, this unknown value, what we used to say, sir, garbage value, a value which is of no use because I don't know what is to be printed. So some unknown value, some garbage value is to be printed. So keep on learning new things. Sir, is there any error? No, sir. No error is there. But what is the output? Some unknown value is to be printed. Some unknown value is to be printed. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Let's move ahead. Let's move ahead and let's see what is garbage value again. What are other cases we need to discuss? Sir. From this line, what happened? Sir. Okay, let's int a is equal to 10. Printf %d, comma a. Sir, what will happen from this line? First line? Sir, from first line, see, this concept is very important concept. That is called as garbage. What is a garbage? Okay. Sir, let us suppose this is the memory. Let us suppose this is the memory. We have blocks. In memory, we have blocks. Each block has some address. Okay. Let us suppose the address of this is 2192 and the name of this location is A. I am talking about this location. Okay. And sir, from first line, what happened? A value 10 is stored inside this memory location. Okay, this is the memory. Okay. Then what is the output of this code? Everyone knows, sir, 10 values to be printed. Let us suppose this is my program. I saved it by name Pankaj.c. I run it and then terminate it and go for having a lunch. Okay. Later on, after 10 minutes, I again come back and write another code. Sir, void main int y is equal to, or don't initialize, int y printf %d, comma y. Try to understand. Sir, what happened from this? Sir, with the declaration, some variable is created in memory. But what is the address? Which block is assigned to y? Sir, any random block. That means there is a chance that this block, which was previously named as A, by this program, used by this program, sir, but now is it in use for this program? No, sir. Okay. When this value 10 is stored, once this value 10 is stored, sir, all the bits are initialized. When this program is out of memory, sir, the value persists na. 10 remains 10. There is no eraser to flip bits or to change bits or to make all of them 0. Sir, this value 10 is still there. Basically, the bits once initialized. Okay. How could I change? They will not change automatically, na? Sir, done. Okay. So, it may happen that for this y, this named location, this block is assigned again. Yes, sir, of course it is. See, who is using this value? Some program previously used by someone else. Okay. Is this 10 value being assigned by me or assigned by this program? No, sir. So try to understand. Did I provide any value to y? No. But this 10, which is of no use by this program, is automatically assigned. Sir, for this program, this 10 is nothing but unknown value. or garbage value. It is of no use for this program. I'm getting my concept or not? Sir, garbage is of no use. Basically, what does garbage mean? This is the most frequently asked question by students. Sir, what is garbage? And they got confused every time. So, this is nothing but garbage. So, if I ask you what is the output? What is the output? Sir, some garbage value. Why we are saying some garbage value? Because we didn't provide any value to y. But we don't know what memory location is provided to y and what are the bits values. What is the value residing there? So what is the output? Some garbage value. I hope the concept of garbage is clear now. Okay, let me take another example. Sir, just like memory, let us try to understand few things. Sir, let us suppose you go to a theater, to watch a movie. We go to a theater to watch movie. Sir, in theater, what happened? Let us suppose in theater, what happened, sir? Let us suppose this is the space and only two-seater theater is there like that. In every row, 2 seats are there. Try to understand. Sir, this is the theater. This is the easel. Let us suppose this is A, B, C, D, E, F. What is this? A1. Basically, can I say this is A1, this is A2, this is A3 and this is A4. Why you are here in the theater? Sir, to watch a movie. Okay. This is me. I am interested in the show from 3 to 6 p.m. Okay. I buy a ticket and the ticket number is A2. Ticket number is A of 2. Ticket number, that means some named location. I go there and sit here. Try to understand and grab the concept. Sir, this seat is allocated to me for which duration? 3 to 6 p.m. Okay, sir. Done. After the show is over, someone else, let us suppose someone else go to the theater and buy a ticket. Do we know which ticket? Let us suppose the same seat number is allocated to him. Now, this person goes there and sit here. Okay. If I ask this person, who was sitting previously at this seat? How do I care? And why do I care? How do I know? And why do I care? Why this person will care about? Try to understand. Or how this person knows that who was sitting there previously. Getting my point or not? Sir, this seat is just like a memory location. Sir, some program, some variable is allocated this space. But once that program is over, sir, okay, but the value still persists. Okay, some other program came and the same block is allocated to some other variable of that program. But if we didn't provide any value, what is the value residing there? Sir, previous value will reside there. So that is the concept of garbage. I hope things must be clear now. What is garbage? What is garbage? Okay. So this was the first concept we need to cover, that what is a garbage value. Okay, sir. So again, now if I ask you, sir, what is the output? We have already discussed it. What is the output? Sir, percentage D, okay, but did we provide from where to take the value? No. That is why the output is some garbage value, and it may vary from compiler to compiler. In generally, most of the online compiler will print 0, 0. Some other compilers like Turbo C compiler prints any garbage value. But we don't know, that means it is a garbage value. It is of no use to me. If I don't know what value is there, it is of no use to me. So try to understand this concept. Concept number 2 related to printf. Okay. Sir, void main int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Let's not work. Printf percentage d comma 10 comma 20. Sir, can we print constant by printf? Of course. What we are saying, if this is the monitor, we are saying some integer values to be printed, and from where, sir, directly print this value 10. So done, everything is okay. Okay, sir. But sir, new concept, void main printf percentage d comma 10 comma 20. Sir, now there is error. Because we provide only one format specifier and we are providing two values. See, what we are saying, at current cursor position, some integer is to be printed. Sir, which integer? After comma, that means we are saying print 10. Then what about this? Sir, this will be ignored by compiler. Okay. Sir, less format specifier, more values. Then extra values will be ignored by compiler. Okay, sir. Sir, void main printf percentage d comma 10 comma 20. Sir, no confusion at all. Two values and two format specifier. First percentage d corresponds to the first value after comma. Second percentage d is second value. Okay. See, the values are separated by comma. Done. That means if you are providing a comma, that means you are saying a new value is coming. That means what is the output of this code? Sir, the output of this code is 10. There is a space. That is why there is a space and 20. Sir, no problem at all. Okay. Sir, void main printf percentage d comma 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. Sir, what is the output? We already discussed. Sir, two format specifier and more values. First value corresponds to 10, Second printf corresponds to the second value. So the output is 10 space 20. See, what is to be printed? Whatever written in double quotes. Okay. But percentage d tells the compiler that some integer values to be printed. From where to pick integer value? Sir, after first comma, we have values separated by comma. Okay, done. Sir, but instead of this, what happened if I write something like this? Void main printf percentage d comma 10 comma 20. Sir, till now it is okay. But if you did something like this, now printf got angry. Oi, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? If you provide a comma, that means printf assumes some values must be there. Some value must be there because values are separated by comma. If you provided a comma, what does that mean? Some value must be there. So now printf got angry. Oi, you put a comma, then you must provide a value. So now there is an error. Think like printf, nothing else. Think like printf. So if more values are there and less format specifier are there, compiler will ignore extra values. If less values are there and more format specifiers are there, for extra format specifier, some garbage value is to be printed. Try to understand this. Okay, sir. So this is what I need to tell you about the printf statement. Okay, sir, let us discuss few things about scanf. We will use most frequently these two functions, printf and scanf, because input and output functions are there. Printf output function, scanf is an input function. Okay, that is why we must have a good concept about these two functions. Sir, what does scanf do? It is used to read, fetch, take input from the user. Okay, sir. What we provide? Sir, we need to provide two things. Whatever value is coming, we need to provide the format specifier for it, and we need to provide address of the variable where we want that value to reside in memory. Okay, let us do something. Let's try to read 3 input from keyboard and print them. Simple. Sir, what we are interested in? We are trying to read 3 input, basically 3 integer. Sir, we are interested in reading 3 integer from the keyboard and print them. Sir, what are the things we need? Sir, if we are reading 3 integer, we need to store them somewhere. Yes, sir. Where we used to store values? Sir, we used to store value inside a variable. That means in my program, 3 variable must be there. For this program, 3 variables must be there to hold the values coming from the keyboard. Okay, sir. Hash include stdio.h void main. Let us suppose the variable name is A, B and C. Sir, what must be the data type? Sir, if we are interested in reading integers, they must be int A, B, C. Okay. Sir, with this, what will happen? Somewhere in memory, 3 variables are created with some address. A, B and C. Do we know what is the value inside here? No, sir. garbage value is there. Garbage value is there. That's why I didn't write anything. Although there must be some value because the bits are already initialized. Okay, okay, okay. Sir, 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 I've already told you that don't directly scan something. You have to print, you have to display some message to the user because it is not always the case that the programmer is the user. You will not use your program always. There may be a chance that someone else is using your program. So, sir, what we want? We want to print or display a message like this. Printf, enter first number. Okay. Sir, if this is the output screen, when the second line execute, what will happen? Whatever written in double quotes, see, we cannot write first like this. So you can write it here like this, first number. You write, sir, enter first number and the cursor is here. Now what we want? Sir, we want to scan a integer. That's why we provide %d. Sir, some value is going to come from the keyboard. Sir, how to treat it? How to treat it? In integer format. Where you want to store? Sir, I want the first value to go inside A. That is why I'll provide m% of A. So let us suppose from keyboard user entered 10. User entered 10 and press enter. What will happen? 10 and press enter. Sir, this 10 value, sir, it goes at the address. Basically, it goes here. Okay. Now, what we want? Sir, the cursor is here. What we want? We want to display a message to the user again. Sir, printf, enter second number. Okay, what will happen? Sir, this message will be printed. Enter second number and the cursor is blinking. What we want now? Sir, we need to scan something. In which format we want to read? Integer format. Okay. And where we want this value coming from keyboard to be stored? Sir, in B. Address of B. That's why we provide address of B. Let us suppose user entered 20 and press enter. Sir, where this will go? Sir, this will go to address of B and stored here. That is why the value 20 gets stored here. Done. And the cursor is here. Sir, what we want? Again the same message. See. So see, these are foundational concepts. If you know all of this, you can skip this video. Enter third number. Sir, as it is, this will be printed here. Enter third number and the cursor is here. Sir, what we want? Again, scan something coming from the keyboard. In which format? Integer format. Where we want this, whatever value coming, where we want to store it? Inside C. So let us suppose user entered 30 and pressed enter. Cursor is here and this 30 go at the address of C and get stored here. So what happened till now? Sir, printf scanf, 3 values are scanned in our program. Let us suppose we want to print them. Simply print them. Sir, what we want? We are interested in printing 3 values. Sir, what is the data type of them? Integer. So what we need? Format specifier, because by default, whatever we provide in double quotes, printf take it as text. So what we want? first number or numbers are percentage D. Sir, whatever you provide in double quotes, printf will print as it is. So if the cursor is here and this printf is executing, numbers are is a text format, that means it will print like this, numbers space r colon. But when this percentage D comes, compiler get to know some integer values to be printed at current cursor position. From where to take the value? What you want? Sir, the value which is residing in variable A. That is why after comma, what you want? First value to be printed as A. Second value, content of B. Third value, content of C. That is why, what is the output of this code? Sir, numbers are, this first percentage D go at named location A and the value 10 is printed. Okay. Space, now the cursor is here. Second percentage D corresponds to this B. That is why B 20 will be printed. Space, cursor. Third percentage D corresponds to this C. That is why the output of this code is like this. I hope you must have clarity regarding printf and scanf as of now. Sir, how printf? Sir, printf is printing multiple integer value. Sir. But for scanf, what we are doing? Sir, you used 3 scanf. You used scanf 3 times. Can't we do like this, that we can scan all the values using one scanf? Of course, why not? Then, sir, tell us that program, that how to read multiple inputs by a single scanf. So now we will talk about that program that will read 3 integer value using a single scanf.